What's going on, everybody? I'm Bob Loud, and in today's video I'm be showing you how much money I made my first month being monetized on YouTube, all up till today, how much money I've made being monetized on YouTube. So if you enjoyed today's video, please smash that like button, leave me a comment down below, especially if you're trying to get started. I might be able to point you in a good direction, and subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new. Now, before I show you my YouTube analytics and how much I made, I do want to tell you a little bit of the channel history and a little bit of why I started and where it's going and how I made it to the point of monetization. Now, I know when people start their YouTube channels, they're always like, oh, I never think I would get to this point that I am, or I never think I would make it as far as I did. But honestly, guys, I've been working my butt off and I'm proud of every step that I've taken. Like, there's so many different ways I could have went, and the way I'm going seems to be, it's slow but it's gradual, and eventually, you're climbing a mountain. Eventually you're going to make it to the top, and I'm hoping that that's what's going to eventually happen to me. Maybe one day I'll blow up, who knows. But I can say I've went into this head first, knowing that, hey, one day I want to be famous on YouTube, not too famous. I just want to be big enough to where I could support my family and be able to have a full-time career on YouTube. So I did start this knowing that, hey, I'm gonna try and get big. And so I'm not too surprised that I'm growing, but I'm happy as hell that I am. Starting off my YouTube channel, I just thought I was a real funny dude, and I think I genuinely am. So I was making content that to me was just really funny. I was always making fun of these different characters in games and making up some little skits with my friends playing Ark and doing different things in Elden Ring, just PvPing people. I was doing a lot of different things to try and draw attention to myself, but it seemed like I was just going to a little bit of an audience that was more so of an old audience who didn't care too much about what I was posting, just maybe just wanted to see the idea for a second. And that's true, I guess, for somebody just coming into YouTube. Nobody cares about you until eventually you got a name and people start learning who you are. But I could really tell that at the start, and then eventually when I started making more content and more content, I started growing pretty good. I mean, it's all been gradual. It's never been, oh, one day I was at 1 subscriber and the next day I was at 500. It's all been gradual. I'd see the bar slowly go up to 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and these are like weeks spans. So it wasn't fast, but I did end up getting monetized within a year and a half, I think it was. And so in my opinion, I think that was pretty quick. And a lot of people actually spend years trying to get monetized, while I did it in a year, in like basically a month. So that's crazy to me. But it all was because of my Fallout 76 content. When I started making some of that, I wasn't even getting that many views on my Fallout 76 content until eventually I kept on doing it. You basically, definition of insanity is doing something and expecting a different result again and again and again. Well, basically every YouTuber has to be insane, because you got to keep on doing basically the same thing over and over and over again. Each time you do get better at it, so it's a little bit of a change, but eventually your light will get shown. People will see how good you are, and that's what I'm hoping will come to a point eventually, because I ain't got the best equipment, but I work with what I got, and I think I've been able to provide some pretty good content so far on what I got. And I think that's what's making me grow even more, because I don't let what I got sit there and define the type of content I make. I still go the extra mile just to add a little bit scene in that some people might find funny and some people might not. You just never know. You got to reach out there and take, and that's what I've been doing with every video I've posted, is just keep on going on the grind. And I just really wanted to start my YouTube channel off to help support my family, because we're not the most wealthiest people. We're more below the middle class, and I'm hoping one day that I am able to support my whole family, because that will be the dream I got. The dream I got's not exactly to be famous, it's just to straight up be able to help provide some food on the table, be able to pay some bills, and be able to keep doing what I'm doing and helping other people out too along the road. And so that's basically why I actually do what I do while I'm on YouTube, to help other people out, because I haven't had the best life. honestly, compared to a lot of people, and I actually haven't had the worst either. But I want to make other people happy. That's just the type of person I am. And so that's basically why I'm on YouTube, why I started YouTube, and why I'm doing it now. Now, I will be having other videos on different aspects that I do touch in today's video later in the future. But let's go ahead and show y'all what y'all came for, my YouTube analytics. Now, as you guys can see from this graph on my analytics right here, I made $142 my first month being monetized on YouTube, and that put some fire in me. Now, it did put some fire on me, but the type of content I've been making, that doesn't mean that there's always going to be that type of content. So the content I was making then has slowly became non-existent as the glitches that I was making have slowly became patched. So what you'll see in this graph is that by each month I actually slowly make less money and less videos, which, you know, that's how the world works. Sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down. But I made $142 my first month being monetized on YouTube. Now guys, here's how much I've made on all the months that I've actually been monetized. As you can see, 142 one month, then 120 the next, then 109 the next month, then 90 so far this month, and then 68 one month. So my graph has continuously going down, but in total I can say I've made $530.99, and this is with all my videos and shorts and live streams, everything put together. I made $530, and that's not much to a lot of people, but I just have hopes that one day I can make a lot more, because honestly right now that will pay for one bill and I'm trying to make a whole living off of YouTube, and it's kind of hard right now, but obviously you guys can change that, and as long as I make you guys happy, that's all that matters. And guys, if you did appreciate the video, I will make another one. You just got to like this video and let me know down in the comments, and I definitely will come out with more explaining on different topics, especially if you got a topic you want me to explain. But guys, I hope this makes you want to start a YouTube channel. Different topics obviously make you more money, but anyways, go watch some more Bob Loud content, and well, I'll see you in the next video. If you made it this far into the video, you might as well watch some more content, and thank you to all our supporters.